Alright, hello everyone. So this video is for the Village Ensemble members. These are the hairstyles that I've come up with for you guys to wear in your scenes. Keep in mind when doing all of these hairstyles, you don't need to have your hair any certain way. You don't need to curl it. You don't need to straighten it. Just work with whatever hair type that you have. And just do these hairstyles to some effect. This first hairstyle is just one braid down the back, so I've collected all my hair from the front, and then as you can see, I'm like very loosely doing this and holding my hair in like a loose, almost messy way. You guys are common folk, so your hair is not going to be pulled tight back and it's not going to be super neat and tidy. So when doing this, don't go for a really clean look. Just go for like a natural, how an everyday villager would look. Also, if you have any questions when you're watching the videos, feel free to text me. If you don't know how to braid or something, or there's just like a certain part that confuses you, just text me and I'll help you out. These hairstyles are meant to be just super simple. As you can see, this one only took me like 2 minutes. Depending on your hair type, it'll vary. But all you really need is a hair tie to do this hairstyle. If you need help getting any of the hair products, then just text me, or we'll probably provide it at the rehearsals and stuff. In this hairstyle, I pulled out some pieces of hair, loosened the top a little bit, just again so it looks more natural and less forced. Now, I'm about to grab a bandana and add it in. This is obviously optional, and it depends on what the costume people have planned for you. But I was thinking that to add some variety, everybody could either add a bandana or add like a clip of some sort, something just natural to add character to your character. But it also just depends on your costuming and things like that. I want everybody to look different. I don't want it to be uniformed or anything, so don't feel like you need to look exactly like mine. Just get it somewhere in the ballpark of that. I just tied this around my head, and I'm just playing around with it, and yes. Okay, so I'm just finishing up this first hairstyle. It's super easy. Within your group, try to make sure that not everybody is picking the same one or the other hairstyle. I want like some variety. If some people just like want to do a low ponytail, I'm fine with that too. Or like a low messy bun, something just looking similar. Now this next one is 2 French or Dutch braids, whatever you're more comfortable with. In this clip, I did Dutch braids. To summarize it, it's a Dutch braid is just an inverted French braid. I don't know if that will make sense, but it's just taking the strands under instead of over. So you're crossing underneath the middle strand rather than crossing over the middle strand. That's the only difference between a Dutch and French braid. So I'm just, again, loosely doing this. This isn't tight or clean in any way. There's no like exact science to it. I might have already addressed this, but when you're trying to like get things together to do your hair with for the show, don't go out and buy like a certain products or material. Like if you need hair ties or bobby pins, I'm sure your friends have some extra. I have some extra if you need any. But yeah, I don't want you guys like going out and thinking that you need to buy all this stuff for your hair. It's really just simple. You don't need to go all out or anything. It's all right. So that's the first side. I'm trying to pull some pieces out, and then I'm pulling the braid apart a little bit just to make it bigger and more like messy. And so it's called pancaking. So I'm pancaking the braid and just making it as like big as possible. If you're more comfortable with just doing like the 2 braided pigtails, like starting the ones that start at your ears, then that's totally fine as well.